It is once again that time. The time to acquire monies. Booty, prizes, you know the drill by this point. Now, are you going to cooperate today? Nice, nice. It's a great start. It's a wonderful way to start things off. Crit's not as nice. Crit is actually not as nice, not the thing we wanted to see. Alright, good to see that fail. Want to avoid getting supersonic. Super potion? Nice. I don't think that's enough to save you. But nice. Nice. It's not you using supersonic, or clamp, or spike cannon. Are you going to cooperate today? Withdraw. Wonderful. Wonderful. Do it again. No, we're gonna crit you and kill you. Okay. Alright. Fine. Whatever. Hello, Jinx. Goodbye, Jinx. Say goodnight. And then left. Nice and easy. Just one slash away. Wonderful. That was not too bad of a Lorelei to start things off. That was a reasonable fight with Lorelei. I'll take it. I will take that. With pleasure. Now, moving on. Bruno! Hello again. It's been a little while. Spent yesterday getting taxes done. It's always fun. But everything should be above board, so we're all good. Until next year. And do it all over again. But for now, we are good. Swap over to Mercury. Now, slash this. You do not mess with elemental punches. That's a poor idea. They will do nasty things to you if you let them. Nasty things indeed. Right, and then swap back to Sheridan for the Onyx. Onyx the second. Alright, and what is Machamp cooking today? What is Machamp cooking on this first run-through of the Elite Four? He's got 4 arms, he could be cooking a whole lot of soups all at once. So many soups. Focus energy, okay. And I reckon if you got the coordination, it'd be great to have extra limbs. Get, more done at once. No, not you. You. As long as you could coordinate everything, that'd be the trick. Like, coordinating 4 limbs to play drums, like a drum kit. I mean, some people don't get there. Some people, don't really get too far on that. And that's 4 limbs. All acting interdependently. I mean, you throw two more arms onto there. Might be tricky. Might be tricky for people. But then again, I have to assume, like, if you're born with two extra, fully functioning limbs, you're born with them, They're just a natural part of who you are. So you grow up, like, accustomed to these extra limbs. If someone just plopped them on you right now, yeah, maybe you'd be a little awkward. Or really awkward with them. But if you were born with them, you probably it's just second nature using them. Alright, will the fly hit? Will it hit? It hit! Wonderful. That should be a consistent one-shot, as long as it hits. We just barely don't do enough with wing attack to get it consistently. Alright, we have taken no damage so far this whole run. I'm liking it. We probably will, with Lance. He will get a few opportunities to get some hits in on us. Well, c'est la vie. We have soft boiled. We have plenty of eggs. We have eggs out the wazoo. Wish I had that guy's cape. Just got a stinky, dinky, rinky-dink little backpack. I mean, I suppose it fits the, it's appropriate attire for someone who's traveling. But I mean, I want a fucking cape, dude. Come on. I want a cape. Alright, there's a hyper potion. It's always a lovely thing to see turn one. Potentially another hit, but no, we got a crit. It guarantees at least 2 hits, though. We're not doing too terribly bad. Another crit. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. We can manage. We can manage. Throw down the surf. Now, will we get barrier? It's only a 1 in 4 chance. I mean, it's probably like a 1 in 4 chance. I don't know exactly how all of Dragonite's moves are weighted here, but I have to assume they're roughly equal. It doesn't have any moves that are super effective against us. There's barrier. So another way the AI works, some of the moves are weighted a little differently. Or payday, and then slash home. Or just crit it. We have taken literally no damage this whole run so far. That's probably going to change next fight. There's like a 50-50 shot that we'll get hit next fight. Once. But, yeah. I mean, if we really wanted to, we could have a no-damage run of the Elite Four. We could. It wouldn't be terribly difficult. It wouldn't give me, as much money as quickly, though. And that's what we're here for. We're just here for money. We just want the cash. Cold, hard cash. So let's see. Let's see what this Pidgeot does. Nice! Nice! This has gone just about as well as I could expect this to. It's been a beautiful run through of the Elite Four today, so far. It's always a great way to start things off with something that's, nice. Alright, that should be all of our paydays used. We got the extra from Mirror Move. Swap you in. And then slash all the way home. Nice and simple. Good stuff. Good stuff. Swap back over to Mercury. Throw down ye old slashes. And unless these either miss or fail to crit, we should be good all the way. Should be good all the way home. Alright, there's two. And then one more for this run through. We're going to be seeing this Charizard a whole lot. Alright, and that makes 3. Wonderful. Our bonus 122 Pokebucks. And we'll do it all over again. We're doing it. We are doing it. Go ahead, heal up, get our power points back, get our our like 15 health back. We are making our way. We're pumping up our bank account. Acquiring the dollary dues at almost 164 hours. I reckon once we get to the ballpark of maybe 180. We'll probably be done around then. Guesstimating, but we'll probably be done around then. And then Stadium would probably take in the ballpark of 20, maybe 25 hours. There's a crit. Always a fun way to start off this fight. But we're in the home stretch, I think. Both in terms of this game and the whole playthrough, honestly. We'll see how Stadium goes. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. You get to take a potion break between those. That's some bullshit. Let's see how Slowbro goes this time. My friend, would you please, pretty please, use withdraw? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Slowbro. Damn, that was some damage. That was a crit. Well, we can still payday the Jinx. It all kinda sorta works out. It could have gone worse. It could have gone much, much worse. I figure, you know, you do this enough, it's gonna average out on the whole, the way these fights go. We're going to regress to the mean, as one does. Such a sad, sad thing to regress to the mean. Or perhaps happy, you know, if you're on the lower end of that spectrum. Maybe you want to be a little closer to the mean. You don't want to be as shit as you are at the moment. Certainly as I am at the moment. Oh no. I think I'm going to try and add a few more things to spruce this place up a bit once we move over to Stadium. I think I've actually settle on a profile picture I'd like. I don't want to put it up until we do some more interesting content, I think. Now we shall continue to throw money at the Hitmonlee. It's actually a good spot to put it in. More opportunities to use Payday. It's a little safer. Don't have to rely as much on Lorelei giving you good luck, and then making up any bad luck in the rival. Let's just do some damage control, if Lorelei doesn't go all that smoothly. Always a little on edge about this Machamp. Look at that. Look at the... Oof. It was almost a one-shot, but it wasn't. It wasn't. So it all worked out. How could you lose? Truly, this is one of the greatest of mysteries. You go out front. You heal up. Still workshopping the like the upper banner a wee little bit. Gonna add some things to the channel itself to make it a little bit less, a little bit more. I don't want to say professional, but a little more my own. A little less generic. I figure, you know, add things in as I'm ready to add them. Add them in as I have them prepared. So no, that's probably basic shit, you know, just having like a profile picture. Like a banner somewhere. Maybe like a custom offline screen. But I have to warn you, I'm not a visual artist. The visual arts my whole life have tended to elude me a bit. So I've had to get a little creative. I think it's pretty decent. I do say so myself. I mean, not like amazing artwork, but I think it's effective, and it gets the vibe I want to get. You know. It does what I want it to do. I don't think anyone would call it technically impressive, but you know, if it works, it works. Alright, Gyarados, please go to bed. It is past your bedtime. Looks at the clock like just past 11. Yes, your bedtime, 11 a.m. Alright, there's the Hyper Potion. Lovely to see it. Alright, no crit this time. It's going for the Hyper Beam. It's not going to do all that much. Yeah, it did like 33 damage. It did less damage than Dragon Rage. Yeah, that's kind of embarrassing. That's kind of embarrassing. That one was like 35, I think. Okay, yes, we want to swim for this. I mean, it's Hyper Beam. And it's doing absolutely fuck all. I mean, it's mostly the level difference. It really is at this point. We are so far past the point where we really even need to apply, like, any sort of strategy. Hopefully Stadium's a fun little kick. Actually turn my brain on again. Right, another barrier, but I think we're actually good. Yeah, we're good to go. Alright, there's Lance down once again. Go ahead and strut our stuff into the champion's room. Yeah. Hashtag we're not your champion. Or I guess we're hashtag not your champion. Whatever. Whatever, Lance. I'll be back to beat you up for lunch money later. Alright, will we get Mirror Move again? That would be nice. Well, there's a full restore. Mirror Move? Mirror Move? Sky Attack. Okay, that's fine. We can just use, like, Slash or something on Alakazam. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, so we're gonna swap once again for Rhydon. I mean, we could try using Slash on it. I'd rather not. I'd rather get this over with. I don't want to be doing too much more silly shit in here. I'd really rather just take care of business. So we've been doing this for months. Like, this specifically for months. And, you know, granted, I could be running more than one playthrough at a time. I could have, like, a schedule of games I swap between on different days. But right now, I just want to focus this down. I'm not at the point yet where I want to juggle between all those. Like, I want everything I do to be kind of iterative. Like, right now I'm focusing on getting the channel spruced up a little bit. Maybe at some point I'll fuck around with doing like a schedule or something. Hell, maybe I'll get on social media someday. Oh dear. Maybe adding some music? That could be fun. Doing some actual recording. Some composition. Little gun-shy about using, like, outside assets. You know, aside from the games, of course. But I'd prefer to do any, you know, quote-unquote art in-house. You know, as bad as I am at it, it would at least be mine. No one could come in and say, hey, you stole that from me. Here's a copyright strike, or here's a, you know, demand for payment. I mean, again, this is a hobby. This is not a job. I don't make money off of this. So I want to limit the amount of money I'm putting into it. I'm already putting in enough time. I mean, granted, I can't imagine this is a very popular, like, I guess time slot, I guess you'd say. Probably not a whole lot of viewers. I don't know, maybe there's a lot of Europeans on right now. But probably not a whole bunch in the way of, like, my fellow countrymen. My fellow Americans. And there's the Supersonic. It begins. Alright, we'll see what, Slowbro does. We do, unfortunately, have an attack drop, so we cannot one-shot that Jinx with Beta consistently. Withdraw or Growl at this point would be fine. Amnesia's not gonna help you, dude. Your only attack is Water Gun. I mean, I guess it would help, technically. It is a special move. But, you know, Amnesia Water Gun isn't quite Amnesia Psychic. Which, guess what? Our Slowbro has. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Wait, no, I'm not swapping. I'm not swapping for this. Figure get Kangaskhan or Rhydon to drop a substitute. Swap over to, you know, one of the other mons to help them set up. I think that's going to be the strat for Poke Cup, by and large. Using Kangaskhan or Rhydon to get substitutes off. Swapping to another Pokemon that'll set up. And then do some damage. A little nervous about the fact that the only Psychic user... Well, there's two Psychic users in that team, actually. There's Slowbro, there's also Venomoth. Venomoth does have Psychic. It's not going to be Stab, but Psychic is still a really fucking strong move. And it hits a lot for super effective damage, because, you know, everything in Gen 1 is poison. Like, almost every grass type in Gen 1 is poison. There's 3 that aren't. There's only actually 1 pure grass type in the whole game. Which was a consideration for one of the teams, but just couldn't slot it in a good spot. Because Tekla's actually got some pretty decent stats. It's got really high defense. And it's got a pretty good special, so it means it has a good special defense as well. So it's fairly tanky. It doesn't take super effective damage from Psychic, which is nice, compared to a lot of other, like, poison types. We just could not find a spot for it. I don't know, maybe I could have made a case for it on the Prime Cup team instead of Executor. Figure's not going to work, we're faster than you. I don't know. The thing is, too, it comes in at kind of an awkward level to try and fit it on anything other than the Prime Cup or Poke Cup teams. Now we want to use this on you. And swap you over to here. There we go. There we go. We're in the money now. I'm not terribly concerned about how round 1 of Stadium's gonna go. too many of the teams will pose much of an issue. Little nervous about round 2. But, you know, it's going to go how it's going to go. I think we're fairly well prepared. Or we're preparing fairly well for it. We're getting all our Pokemon stats boosted. We're making use of the TMs we can. I mean, granted, we could just, you know, dupe. We could have just duped a whole bunch of TMs and, you know, stat boosters and been good over 100 hours ago. We could have just done that. And we could have built, you know, like, super meta teams that would be virtually guaranteed to kick anything's ass. I feel like that's not in the spirit of the playthrough. It's gonna be a little messy. And it's more about working within the confines of a conduct. I mean, the game can be beaten. That much is known. It's designed to be beaten. The question is, can we do it in a certain way, following a certain conduct? Like, beating a game's beating a game, whatever, you know? That's what games are designed to be beaten. Fun is figuring out how to do it interestingly. I say as I do probably the most boring shit in this game. But, you know, it's all for a good cause. It's all for building up our teams for Stadium. Without exploits. Go ahead and throw down a big old slash on this Gyarados. See if we can get some paydays off of these Dragonairs. Certainly use the money. Alright, we got a Hyper Potion. It's nice. It's at least one extra payday off of this. Hyper Beam. How much will it do this time? 36. Still less than Dragon Rage would have done. I'm always going to find that funny. I'm sorry. I'm always going to find that funny. Seeing Hyper Beam do less damage than Dragon Rage. It's always a funny little juxtaposition. Alright, now we'll swap for the Aerodactyl. Not gonna lie, I do like Aerodactyl's front sprite in this game. Haunter's, I think, is still the best, but Aerodactyl's not bad. Alright, swap back to Mercury. Will we see Barrier today? Or I guess this time. We have seen it today, so far. Barrier. Slam. Slam is fine. Slam's okay. And a crit. It's okay, though. We want 3 power points going into this next fight. On payday. We want to see if we can get this Pidgeot that the rival leads with to use Mirror Move on us. Because if we use payday, and we don't crit and kill the Pidgeot, it can use Mirror Move and use payday and give us more money. Let's see if it cooperates this time. As soon as Big Guy finally shuts the fuck up. This is all predicated on Big Guy finally shutting up. If only I would be so kind, eh? Alright, payday. Alright, wing attack. No such luck this time. It's fine. It's okay. So we'll use this extra payday on the Alakazam. Yeah, if you happen to roll really high with your payday on the first hit, sometimes you'll see a full restore. So, it's a little insurance to make sure we get all the paydays we need to off. Maximize our chances at getting the mirror move. Not to be this time, though. It's okay. It's alright. We'll roll with the punches. Alright, so swap back to Mercury and slash. I wanted to say swipe there, I don't know why. Slash all the way home. As long as we crit, we should be good. Now, it's very unlikely for Persian not to crit on Slash, but it can happen. I've seen it happen. It happened on Lorelai's Lapras, and then it used Blizzard, and I was very, very scared. Because Blizzard is a scary move in this game. 90 accuracy. Chance to freeze. It's quite the move. Go ahead and fast forward through this. We have been here, we have done this so many times before. That clock is not lying to you. We have actually been doing this for over 164 hours. Most of it has been a grind for money. We're acquiring it, though. Bit by bit. Believe it or not, we're actually most of the way there now. We'll still have quite a few streams of this to do. So after we're done grinding for stat boosters, we gotta grind for some TMs. From the Celadon Department Store and the Game Corner. And I'm not a gambling man, so we'll just be buying all the coins we need outright to get the TMs. It's one thing I despise quite a bit. I do not like gambling. Alright, let's see if we get the attack drop on this Aurora Beam. No. Aurora Beam's not a terribly scary move. It actually does not freeze you. Instead, its special effect is it can drop your attack by a stage. So, arguably, a little annoying, but not terribly dangerous. Clamp? Clamp is annoying. Oh dearie me, Clamp is annoying. It's a water type, Wrap, or Fire Spin, if that's more your speed. Alright, so I believe our attack has not been dropped on this run-through yet. Let's see if we can get Slowbro to use Withdraw. Nice. It ups its defense instead of lowering our attack. So unless we crit, Amnesia's whatever. So we got one extra payday off of this Slowbro, I think. Yeah, one more. So now, we can one-shot this Jinx with payday consistently. Lovely. 11's not a bad amount of power points to be at going out of this fight. Lapras we do not one-shot with payday. At least consistently. I don't know if a crit would do it. I don't want to find out. So we're just going to slash it. It knows Body Slam, it knows Blizzard. These are nasty moves. We do not want to mess with the Lapras. No, not you. We want to put you in front to take care of the Onix. The first two Onixes on an Elite Four team. Bonkers, man. Bonkers. The worst fully evolved Pokemon in this game. And there's 2 of them on an Elite Four team. Absolute madness. Luckily, we do have Sheridan here. Whose purpose is literally to use Surf 3 times. No, 4 times. 4 times. 2 Onixes, Aerodactyl, and Rhydon. You know, do they ever actually say what, like, the plural of different Pokemon names are supposed to be? Like, do you add an S to pluralize Pokemon names, or do you just say the general species name? Like the same singular and plural. Don't know if that ever gets brought up. Pokemon lore masters out there. Hear my call. Render unto me the knowledge. Alright. Let's hope we don't see submission crit. Here's Leer. Leer is fine. It's giving us the stink eye. Well, you can give us that stink eye on the ground, buddy. Alright, got a cool 600 off of that. It's not much, but it does add up. Let's go ahead and heal you up now. Get it out of the way. Swap you in. Now it's your time to shine. Taking on these ghosts and poison types. They're all poison types, I guess. There's 3 ghosts. I love how, you know, Ghost is supposed to be a counter to Psychic, but they're all poison, so they're all weak to Psychic. Oh, also, by the by, Genwun is bugged. Ghost is not super effective against Psychic. It actually does nothing to Psychic types. So yeah, one of Psychic's counters, broken. The other, it's bug. And you know, I have it on good authority that at some point in later generations, Bug was actually made not as terrible. But this is Gen 1 Bug. Hey, look at that sprite. Look at that sprite. Look at that majestic sprite. That's some dope shit right there. Love those jagged edges. No, don't swap. Don't swap. We don't need to swap. We could swap if we wanted to, but we're not going to. Alright, now the moment of truth. Will this fly actually hit the Gengar? Here's hoping. Yay, it did it! Wonderful. Even got a crit. A very necessary crit. Yeah, it's just barely not able to be consistently wing attacked. Most unfortunate. And then we got Pasha here, just to use soft-boiled. Actually is going to be used on our Prime Cup versus Mewtwo Gym Leader Castle team. It's there pretty much just to finish off Mewtwo. The plan going into Mewtwo is going to be paralyze it, lower its accuracy, get a Leech Seed on there. As much stuff as it can't get rid of with Rest. I mean, the paralysis it can get rid of, but can always be reapplied. Also gives us a bit more room for error. Slows it down. Definitely going to be useful. Alright, we crit that Dragonair. Yes. Chansey with Seismic Toss is not something you fuck with. It's got Seismic Toss, it's got Soft Boiled, it's got Minimize, it's got Light Screen. So it is purpose-built to take on that Mewtwo. Alright, 35 damage from that Hyper Beam. Less than Dragon Rage. It's even got a recharge after. Okay, swap. Sure you swap. Do not get complacent. Alright, that's down. And over. Back to Mercury. Now the question. The question. Got quite a few paid it. No, we only need two. Only need two. We're okay. Barrier, nice. Well, I guess it works out. Whatever. Okay, alright, fine, cool. It works. It just works. Oh no! Shock, horror. Big guy was the champion all along. So does he, like, redo the whole Pokemon League every time we come back? Does each Elite Four member actually take on Big Guy first, and then me? Every time we do this? Alright, have some money. Have some cash money. Whirlwind! Oh well. It does no damage. I'm not terribly torn up about that. I mean, nothing that Pidgeot does is going to be dangerous. Wing Attack is Wing Attack. Sky Attack takes 2 turns. So, that Pidgeot really has nothing on us. Surf you. And then, as always, we go wee all the way home. If you're wondering what a wee all the way home means, it's the sound of pigs getting slaughtered by Mercury using Slash. It's just what cats do. That's just how they operate. They kill things. It's what they do. They are nothing if not capricious little shits. Not that I mean that in like a derogatory way, it's just who and what they are. It's how they operate. Alright, acquiring some monies, bit by bit. It's always a trip, just slowly acquiring all that, and then just blowing through all of it on stat boosters. They're just so goddamn expensive. They just cost so much fucking money. They're almost 10 grand a pop. And for each team, we need around about 60 of each. There's only one more team we gotta get them for, though. That's the Pika Cup team. Our level 15 to 20 team. Alright, we have cracked 165 hours. Let's keep on crack-a-lackin'. Gotta check, too, to make sure I get all the PP ups. Those will be handy to have. Think about giving those to Chansey. He can only use Seismic Toss. Executor only has Solar Beam to attack with. And maybe Jolteon, just to give Thunder a bit more of a buffer, since it's fairly inaccurate. There's a good chance it'll miss, and I don't want to be out of its stab attack. Can you imagine, though, using PP ups on Explosion? That'd be funny. That would be kind of funny. It'd be stupid, but it'd be funny. Another withdraw. Not too bad. Would have preferred a Super Potion there, I think, but you know what? This is going okay. It's going alright. Doing alright this time. Throw down Det Der Payday. Det Der Payday. Alright, do not Payday the Lapras. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know you want to do it, but don't do it. Gotta use Slash. Gotta play him some Guns N' Roses. Gotta use Axl Rose's voice to blow out people's ears. Hello again, Bruno. How's the family? How's your ex-defend spouse? Bruno is canonically married to an ex-defend. It's true. It's true. Pokemon Lore Masters, don't at me. I just find that a really funny title, Lore Master. Imagine getting hired for that. I think, what was it? I think Games Workshop was like either was putting out an ad to hire someone or had hired someone to do that. Just to keep track of all the bonkers fucking lore they've made up over the years. Imagine putting that on like a LinkedIn profile. Bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Throw Payday onto you. I figure with like any media franchise, that might not be a bad like position to have. Someone who just kind of keeps track of all the continuity and the known lore. Because if you don't, the fans will, and they will be pissed. Probably. Some of them will be. I'm sure there's someone out there who really, really cares about the continuity of, like, I don't know, Pokemon or what have you. It's more a curiosity to me than anything else, just knowing, hey, how does this work? Or how does that fit into this world? This one did actually answer a question. That I guess in the Pokemon world, people do eat Pokemon. I guess that's been confirmed. Right here in the right spot. And I'm sure it's a pretty common question, too. I mean, that's the first thing your like mind has to go to, right? Pokemon are the world's equivalent of animals. So, I mean, they're like the animals here, right? We eat them. We presumably eat the Pokemon, too. And I guess we do. I guess that's been confirmed. This Golbat, gonna take a bite out of that. Nom nom nom. Just like Ozzy. I love and hate its sprite, by the way. It's like absolutely disgusting having that tongue out. Okay, wing attack this, don't bite. It's not Gen 2, bite isn't dark yet. Dark types do not exist. Everything is bright and cheery. Even Lavender Town. But it's like, it's so gross looking, it loops back around to being awesome. The Golbat sprite. Alright, we have not missed a fly yet. It's always good. It's always a good thing to see. Right, and Fulcrum has done his duty for this run through of the Elite Four. Marvelous. Moving on. Back to Lance. We hit up Lance a lot. He has a fair amount of coin to give us. They are rather hard to catch. I haven't really raised the Dratini I caught too much. It's going to be in Pika Cup. It learns Dragon Rage. Very, very potent move when you're level 15. You don't have a lot of health. And it's going to be having Dragon Rage, Wrap, Thunder Wave, and Surf. It's a nice complement of moves there. Alright, there's a Hyper Potion. So we get at least one more hit out of you. Hopefully two. We'll see. Nope, just two. That's fine. That's okay. Sometimes the cat just gets the bloodlust. It has to kill. It has to get its crits. Another Hyper Potion. Wonderful. Alright, Slam. Even a crit, not much to worry about. Crit, by the way, did not do as much as Dragon Rage would have. It didn't. It almost did, but it didn't. Oh, it's always fun. It's always fun comparing, like, these actual attacks against Dragon Rage. I mean, granted, once we get to Pika Cup and Stadium, Dragon Rage will be an actual thing. It'll actually be a valid strategy. Dratini in particular, I think it's going to be rather potent. Can wrap. Thunder Wave potentially wrap as well. Yeah, Agility's not going to help you there. Go ahead and use Slash here. Thunder Wave, wrap, get it within range to Dragon Rage it, and then lights out. It's a pretty potent combo. No, we want you out front. We want you out front. It's all good. Yes. Had a brain fart. Had a bit of a brain fart there. It's okay, though. It's okay. I have to check, I think I've got a Starmie on that Pika Cup team. Just because, you know, it's always handy to have stone evolutions on those low-level teams. Because you can get them earlier. So you're going to have a fully evolved Pokemon really early on. I have to check if it knows an Ice-type move. Gotta make sure... Oh, we crit the Pidgeot. Okay. Alright. Okay. Whatever. Just one-shot the Pidgeot. Whatever. Gotta check my spreadsheet. See if I have... I don't think I have Ice Beam on it. Maybe Blizzard? Maybe. I figure it's going to be important to have Ice-type coverage on that team. Just so we don't get destroyed by the opposing Dragonairs, Dratinis ourselves. You can get a Dragonair at that low level. It is possible. I believe if you fish in the Safari Zone in yellow, you can get a level 15 Dragonair. Which would have been nice to have. Could have thrown Pikachu onto the Petit Cup team. But no, instead we have Raichu in the Pika Cup team. It all works out. I'm not a huge fan of yellow, personally. I don't like that whole thing of, oh, you've got a super special Pikachu that's just all yours, and you're so special and great. I just find that condescending, personally. Like, no, I'm just a dude. I'm just a dude going on an adventure. Got a starter just like everyone else. But I worked my way up still. I'm not some super special dickhead. Like big guy over here. Okay. Maybe do 1 or 2 more runs today. We've actually acquired quite a bit of money. I'm liking that. Let's see how much time we got once we're done with this one. I do have to make and consume lunch. It's BLTs today. Go ahead and hit up Lorelei for those sweet, sweet dollary dues. Alright, gonna go ahead and put down some money. Oh, she uses rest. That'd be nice to see. Oh, we're gonna crit it and kill it outright. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't want to use rest anyways. Oh, I can't use rest. I didn't want you to use rest anyways. Oh joy, Supersonic, my favorite. Oh boy, hitting myself, my favorite. Attack drop? Give me the attack drop. Nah, you didn't. Super potion? Spike cannon. Whatever. 5 hits. We got 3. We got 3. Confused. Payday! Nice. We should be snapping out of confusion relatively soon. Relatively. There we go. Just like that. That's unfortunate. Super potion? There we go. It's a little something. Alright. We cannot safely get this Jinx with Payday, so we're going to slash it. And believe you me, I do fear the Ice Punch. Not want to get hit with that. And the Lapras is taken care of. Alright. Let's go ahead and swap you in. Confront Bruno, master of hoo-has. I have refrained from making a hoo-ha joke this whole stream so far. Are you proud of me? The correct answer is no. A better man would have never joked about the hoo-has. Would have never made a mockery of the sacred hoo-has. Slash this. And then payday to Hitmonlee. Nice and easy. Alright, go ahead and swap in Sheridan. Take care of Hoo-Ha the second. Hoo-Ha the first, of course, being the first Onyx. My god! Bruno is dual-wielding hoo-has! To think this was a children's game. For shame, Nintendo. For shame, Game Freak. Alright, what do you have today, Machamp? I want to see the X defend. Focus energy, okay. Go ahead and lower your crit rate for me. Very magnanimous of you. I appreciate it. Very thoughtful. How indeed could you lose? It's like the move you tried to use was bugged or something. Like it didn't work. Right, let's swap in Fulcrum. Hello, Agatha. My favorite speed bump. Show us how a real little trainer fights. Very well. Show me what you got. What you got? What you got this time? Huh? I love how they keep up all this bravado and, like, arrogance in the face of, you know, the fact that we've done this for over 100 hours now. Who do you think you're fooling? Huh? Huh? You're not fooling anyone. Least of all yourself. No, no. You're just walking ATM to me. I know, so much fun saying edgy shit to NPCs from children's RPGs. Alright. Let's see. Let's see if you're gonna fuck up. Not yet. Not yet. You still have not disappointed me today. Might get one more chance to. I think we will do one more run today. The Elite Four. And do some shopping. Made quite a bit of money today. We've committed a fairly decent amount of time towards doing this. Hello again, Lance. I'm back. You heard about me, huh? I hope so. It's not the first time we met, Lance. You realize that, right? Alright. Get this hoo-ha out of here. Now for the real meat and potatoes of this fight. Throwing money at dragons. Alright, I like to see that. I do like to see that. Please don't crit. Nice, nice. Hyper Beam. Oh, scary. Scary Hyper Beam. Very scary. Oh, you got a crit. Big boy got a crit. Very scary and confusing. Destination of my choosing. Magical labyrinth of I am... Lance. Okay, no Hyper Potion on this one. That's fine though, we're in a good spot. We're in a very, very good spot. 2 paydays on the Dragonite. Put us right where we want to be. It's all good. It's all gravy. We'll just blow through the rival casually. Casually blow the rival. Yeah, sure. I think do one more run of the Elite Four today. Do some shopping. Actually made quite a bit of money today. I'm impressed. Payday, yes. Payday is what we want. Barrier, okay. Not bad. Doesn't really matter on this one. Oh, we got Hyper Beam from Dragonite. Used Agility. I think it might crit here. It didn't. How embarrassing. Good night. Good night, Lance. Good boo, sir. He's the real champion. Can't catch the hedgehog, faker. And for shits and gigs, why not? We have the eggs. May as well use them. That whole 8 HP. Alright, big guy. Will you cooperate? Will you use the mirror move? Can you please me? Can you make me happy? Just this once. Have what it takes. Sky attack! Nah, you ain't got shit. Get out of here. Get out of here, big guy. Alright, Spoonman. Have some coin. Go ahead and swap over to our man, Sheridan, our surfman, gentleman of the surf, and seas. Beautiful. And then back to Mercury. Believe we can just slash all the way home. Yep. Wonderful. Magnificent. Oh. No, we don't want to swap, we just want to keep using the same move over and over. Just want to take these boys down as quickly as possible. It's going to be quite the adjustment going from Switch to set in Stadium. It's going to be quite the adjustment indeed. But hopefully the teams, the way I've built them, will be able to manage that difference. Can't quite be as specialized, I don't think, if you're doing set instead of shift. Not swap. It's not switch. It's shift. Get it right, you dingus. Gotta be a bit more prepared for whatever comes your way. Gotta be a bit more versatile. Alright, so I figure, yeah, we'll do one more run through of the Elite Four. At 166 hours. Closing in. We are closing in. I am ready. That's why I came here. Because I'm ready. I have been ready for a very long time. Alright, would have preferred rest, but, you know, that works too. That works. It's an okay outcome. Is everything going to go off the rails for this last set of bouts? It could. Clamp, not ideal. It's not supersonic. That much I can say for it. It's not supersonic. Alright, no super potion. Workable. Workable. Walkable. Alright, withdraw. Growl. Not what I wanted to see there, buddy. Not what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. You jerk. Super potion. That might save you. As long as we don't crit. Okay, we're actually not too badly off. We made up for it by sandbagging on that slow row a bit. Actually decently well off. Just slash these two and make our way onto Bruno. And with that, I officially say, Lorelei, you are done with your shift for today. Walk out and go home. How dare you! Dedicated wage slave Lorelei. Dedicated office lady wage slave Lorelei. Yes, give one last hoo-ha. One last hoo-ha for the road. Look at him sitting down, he's building his ult. Alright, giant rock monster. Take a bath! And lo, the bath was taken. 'Twas the bath less taken. God, what a disgusting implication. What an absolutely disgusting implication. The bath less taken. Alright, go ahead and give me that coinage. Time to douse the second hoo-ha. And wetten it. And wetten, is that a word? It could be, if I really tried. If I really tried to make it a word, maybe it could become one. Language is a funny thing. Alright, back over Mercury to take on Machamp. I want to see that X defense still. I wanna see it off for the day. Oh, another focus energy. Been really liking that move today in particular. It's curious. Alright. You can go home, Bruno. Say hello to your spouse, the ex-defend. Go out drinking with your close intellectual equals, the rocks. A boulder drinks like Rolling Rock beer. Is that cannibalism? Yeah, how a real trainer fights. Listen. I know how a real trainer fights. I've seen you attempt to show me. I've seen you literally swamp Pokemon every opportunity you've gotten before. So don't you go all high and mighty about, oh, this is how a real trainer does it. No. Just gonna slowly cleave my way through the team. Hello, Hunter. Goodbye, Hunter. Alright, we have Snake. Reminiscent of Snake. Gotta find ourselves a nice long ladder. Alright, one more opportunity to fuck this fight up. Can you do it? Can you do it? You did it. You didn't fuck it up. Congratulations. You didn't choke. Alright. You out front. May as well use the egg here. Why not? It's not gonna hurt. We have plenty of egg. Egg is a plentiful resource indeed. Can you imagine that being like an RTS resource? You need more eggs! And not like things to hatch units out of, but literally like eggs. Just to eat. Be a fun concept for a game though, like you're like two teams of foxes stealing eggs from hen houses to assemble armies of chickens. That could be funny. Alright, Hyper Potion, nice, nice. Give me another. Beautiful. Okay. Actually, if we use 2 on this Dragonair, we'll actually be set. Nope, we got a crit. Of course. So we'll use 1 on Dragonite. Alright, we're doing good. We are doing fine and dandy. Like the sweetest of sour candies. And then, the Dragonite. You've got basically 1 chance to do anything. How do you use your time? It's going to cower in fear. Sensible. But not enough. Did not even take a scratch. Magnificent. Now. Big guy. Oh, big guy. Could you do me one last favor for today? Could you please use Mirror Move turn 1? That's all I'm asking. That's the only move you have to use today. Or, well, for this fight. For this particular fight, that's all you gotta do. Use Mirror Move once, and then it's all over. It's all good from there. I'll take care of the rest. I don't think your mons will actually have the chance to do anything else. Unless something terrible happens. There we go! There we go. There's the nice, magnanimous big guy we all know and love. You've put me in a good mood, buddy. You've put me in a grand old mood. Alright, Spoon Man. Word to the wise. Having spoons is not a personality trait. Goodbye. Alright. So this fight is pretty much set. Wonderful. Wonderful. Lovely. Beautiful. Magnificent. We are just about good to go. So go ahead and just wrap things up here. Not by literally using wrap. But just, you know, using slash in this case. Alright, there's one. And a 2. And a 3. Like clockwork. Lovely. We even got the mirror move that time. It's a nice result to see. Got it 2 out of, what, like 6, 7 times we've done this today? We did quite a few runs of the Elite Four today. Got some mad money on us. Go ahead and hop on our bike. Let's see what we want to even buy. Can afford probably quite a bit this time. We'll have ourselves a chance encounter with the Hatman. Hello, Hatman. Alright. So yeah, we've got 2 PP ups. I think there's like, what, 6 maybe? Protein's the lowest. 27. No, calcium is the lowest. How much calcium can we afford? How much calcium can we afford? $24 calciums. Sensible. Like that, we've blown through pretty much all of our money. Yeah, 44. We're getting there. We are getting there. Bit by bit. Yeah, that's all our money today, just like that. All the money we built up today, gone just like that. We went even longer today than we usually do. So, we'll go ahead and fly ourselves back to the Indigo Plateau. Make sure we heal up. Would not want to forget that. That would be unfortunate. We could probably still make it through, but we wouldn't have any paydays. That would be sad. Go ahead, head on into Lorelei's room. Throw down a big old save. At 166.27. Next time, more money, more grinding. Until then.